Well, and this was before me and you were actually even cool. We weren't really we were just civil. She got mad because I came and confirmed something in your live. And I guess after I left, you blocked her or called her a bitch or something. And I was at the bus station. I was calling, blowing her up.
She was mad that you played that phone call that supposedly gave me clout.
But that too, she was also said, I shouldn't have played that phone call or gave y'all. And I didn't even give you that. Yesa gave you that. And it was to give you clout. Like, so who's looking for clout? I got a 20K account. Shoot, oh, y'all blocked us. I'm not addressing her.
Is that okay? Okay.
And then the next day I said, and then tomorrow we'll do it. But you didn't get a chance to because you were busy with the doctor, and then you went home, took a nap, then you had to go do this and that. So yeah, we didn't get to do it that day. So that morning I said, call me, or I was in my feelings, but I said, I want to talk to you before we go over there. Today we need to play the phone call. I don't like hiding or walking on eggshells. I want them to go ahead and hear the call. I didn't want to feel like I was hiding that I made a truce with Missy.
I muted you, Joe, because we couldn't hear Miranda.
Yeah, because Joe was always talking over me.
But,
or Hazel, or somebody.
I really didn't was reading the next day when you said I didn't talk to you. Because I was busy, but I know that night it was so that you did not want no one to know right now until you see if Missy made a change.
Because did I not tell you that, Missy? I said, don't go live on your lunch break. Just please watch one of your live replays. Because that's not the Missy I met however many years ago that Christmas Eve. I said, I don't want nobody to know but me and you yet. I want to see if Missy, is trying to change. Broke her promise, yep.
Over my pants. Yeah. And over them. So, this is what I'm going to say. I am the underwear.
Listen what she going to say.
Yeah, no offense. I'm not going to come to you with, venting. Now, if it is something serious and I can't reach out to Miranda and one of my family passed away or I need someone, of course.
And that happened, and I was there.
To me to do that.
Yeah, all I ask for you all, if you have a feeling.
Sure it has to come to any of us. I think what Miranda's saying, and correct me if I'm wrong, when it's dealing with her, exactly what I was telling you.
Yes.
She told you, and Mary told you. Even if you get upset, like I told you before, even if you get upset, and Miranda was out of control when she was like, now you're on the phone with Joe, and she and all that, and I felt like don't talk to Miranda. Like she's feeling her type of way. Like I've been on the phone all that day with y'all and ignoring her.
See, she told on herself.
You were scared to talk to Miranda about it. Right. And I understand that. I get that. And that's why
she was accusing me of being Karma and Katie.
I was all in a group, and I thought, if Miranda is that page, I don't want her to be lying to me. Like I told Miranda, if you tie herself, if you are that page, tell me, and I guarantee it won't go nowhere. But just don't
she said, tell me, and I guarantee it won't go nowhere.
Recording that I took it wrong. I thought she was recording me, and then when she said about the other stuff,
this is the only time I ever recorded Hazel. The only time.
Like the friend breakup shit. After Missy, all this with Missy, I'm like,
and we were friends for 10 months.
And that's where I was stuck. So, I didn't know what to do.
They don't want her to leave,
Why?
They want to leave those kids both over. They don't want you to leave right now.
We can come back.
And they said they would give me 20 extra.
Then go get it.
I don't know what that means.
You want to leave Michelle here?
Yeah, leave here. Are you there, Miranda?
Yeah, I'm here.
But I don't. Miranda, I'm like some of your reds, girl. But Miranda, I don't want you. I want all of us to get along. I do. I don't want somebody waking up in the morning thinking that I don't want none of that. It ain't going to start all back over as in, you know.
Yeah, we ain't lynching no.
Dragging you or you being no matter or anyone taking.
This is about gypsy.
I don't
This is about gypsy.
I would never go
And
back to
Shushu
Missy.
is trying to make it about her.
Miranda said that she was going back to Missy today. I would say, Miranda, I love you. I hope you will. It's going to hurt the shit out of me, but I'm done. Like,
You heard her? I am live.
And I know we all been done to suck each other. Every one of us in this box, okay? But we haven't drug each other for 2 months, 3 months, 5 months. I mean, Missy has drugged.
You heard what she said. It would be hard for her, but she would walk away from me if she found out I was talking to Missy again.
I think that's what Miranda is scared of. But that's why you said you take baby steps with Joe, and y'all was.
I absolutely did say I'm taking baby steps with Joe. The bitch had just called ice. Baby steps with Joe. The bitch had just called ice on my.
To be honest, I wouldn't have reached out to Miranda if I didn't give a shit about her. But I did. I felt like this shit was getting twisted. Shit was just getting too much, man.
I mean, that's why I reached out first thing this morning. But I mean, yesterday, there was so many feelings going on, and I'm like, oh my god, like. I mean,
This is Joe, me, Gypsy, T, and Amelia.
I know that, but it still don't change the way that, like, listen, the reality of it is like, listen, did Miranda make a video and lie and say that I'm going to go live about Missy? Yes. Did Miranda lie about something dealing with me? Yes. But I caused harm because of...
No, I didn't lie about shit on Joe.
The truth that turned
I
out
do
to be a
believe
lie.
she is
You know,
what
like,
I said.
I still was holding it like the whole time was Missy. Like, stop talking
And she
about it.
did
I don't give a
cause
fuck about
harm
the
on me.
screenshot. I don't give a fuck about the fake account. And then that happened. And then, you know, I heard.
Her phone kept breaking up.
In reality, down the road, Missy was the wrong person. So do I
Missy
still
was the
hold
wrong
guilt? Like,
person.
damn, like, because I thought a lot of Miranda and loved her and really did consider her a best friend back then. Like, it took a while, but, like, listen, yes, the same way I felt about Miranda is the same way that every time you would call me prior to you and Miranda becoming friends, and Tara, or you felt this way about Missy and Tara, what would I say? Nothing's going to change. Can't nothing change me but you. That's it. And I always stood right with you. We always, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how I felt. So when all this is going on, I already caused harm to Miranda. I don't want to cause more harm. So you can tell me all day long that I didn't do anything, and I know that I didn't do anything. But Miranda's feelings is valid. If she's feeling like I'm the problem, the only thing I know to do is like I told you. Like, listen, I can walk away. I'll leave all the chat. I wish I nothing but the best, and my messenger and everything is open whenever you want a message. I only made a chat with Tara because you asked me to ask her something, and I was already feeling like it was my fault. So I wasn't doing it, so I said, you could just do it.
Well, I have a question. Hazel, did you ask her about how Tara felt before you talked to me and I told you that I had a conversation with Tara, or after?
No, I told her, I can't remember actually, but I told her.
That can't remember shit
I
syndrome.
did tell her that you told me that you already called Tara about the situation. And I said to Joe, I said, have you heard from Tara about how she's feeling about it? And Joe said, I haven't really got to talk to Tara today. So
why would you do that when I told you how Tara felt and what Tara said about me accepting the apology, and that I wouldn't be talking about or entertaining any lives or commenting on anything to do with Missy or Bob anymore? Sorry, I called him Bob. That's just what I called him back then.
Because you didn't tell me that.
They were so mad that I had said, I told Train and them that I was not going to participate or be in any more lives. Told y'all, I wasn't lying the other day. This has been on my YouTube for 11 months.
You didn't even tell me You didn't even hardly even talk. It said.
How-
You
She
even
has
said to
talked
the point,
to
like, yeah, I was hurt. Okay, and I understand that. It was hurt me asking.
Like I'm not supposed to have
Hazel,
feelings?
I told you that me and Tara talked, and I told you everything.
You told me that.
Everything.
But you didn't tell me that what Tara said.
Yes, I did. I said
Yes,
Tara
I
was
did.
happy for me.
Yes, I did. I said,
You
Tara.
did. So only
Thank you,
because
Joe. Joe's telling the truth
about
right
the chat
here.
being made. No, you did. So Miranda told you that she spoke to Tara, and that Tara was okay with it.
I don't lie to
good
people
with
that
it, and
are my
absolutely
friends.
good with it.
Yeah.
And you asked me, and you asked Tara how she feels about it.
Right.
And
Correct her,
instead
Joe.
of doing that, I had made a chat for you to ask and explain how.
Yeah, you stirring the pot, Joe. Because you know Gypsy.
What you're saying, you made a chat for me to talk to Tara and tell Tara what had happened all day yesterday. Like when and kicked us off.
Oh, look, Hazel
Why
told
you
on him
want to
again.
know
So
how
you
she felt
wanted me
about
to
it?
tell
And
Tara about what we did the day before in the group chat.
No, she didn't.
Accusing Miranda of being karma.
She said nothing bad. She said it to me and Hazel. She said everybody gets to have peace. But I will tell.
Yep, that's what Tara said to me.
You know, Miranda
Tara
needs to be
said
careful.
everybody deserves peace, including Missy. And I told them that's what Tara said. But they all ran to Tara behind my back like I was lying.
Missy is 100% calculated. This stuff,
Oh,
the same thing that
you
I
heard
said
that?
to you
Joe
just
says you're
now.
100%
She said the exact same thing.
calculated.
She said, Missy has been
Because
blaming us.
Hazel, our phone call was 1 hour and 11 minutes.
So what Tara said, there are 1 hour 11 minutes.
I said, me and you talked for an hour and 11 minutes about what Train and I talked about and how Train felt, and then we went on to you told me how you were feeling about the karma. T-Page being me, and I said, well, I wish you, I don't know why this is coming out now when we've had 8 months of friendship.
I have no feelings with that.
8 months of friendship, and now this is coming
Hazel had
out.
showed me the
when
whole
you've
chat.
even
It was
had your
Joe,
own personal
Amelia,
conversations
T,
with that person.
and Hazel,
I said,
all
Hazel,
of them.
I'm going to show you right
Joe was
now.
texting
and
Karma.
I showed you that I handed my daughter my tablet. I grabbed my keys.
And when I had those conversations, I didn't know I really thought it was another person.
It is another person.
She said, Gypsy said, I really thought it was another person. I said, Gypsy, it is another person. You've been on the phone with me, and I told you to screen record me while I'm texting Karma. I have no device. I'm outside in the cold. And waited 30 minutes because Karma don't text me back like that, Not saying anything bad, Karma, but I'm just saying that night you didn't text me back really fast. So we sat there. She screen recorded me and waited on Karma to reply. I said, see, I told you I'm not her.
And the way I thought yesterday, I thought it was another person. That's the reason I was sending her shit on Missy when Missy was talking to me or whatever.
See, she said I was even sending her stuff on Missy.
Posted?
I don't think so.
That you sent
I don't
her?
know.
Anything you sent her
I
ever?
didn't have a T-Page.
Oh yeah, you didn't have Reddit.
No.
Well,
I didn't know.
I'm sure she posted it because she
I'm sure she
posts
did.
like she says it on her Reddit page.
If Karma's in
Her
here,
stuff, she does post.
if she
Oh,
got
yeah, I
anything
can
from
send it to you
Hazel,
every
I'm sure
time
she
you're brought
posted
up
it.
over there on Reddit because I know you don't have Reddit.
I even said something like I sat on it and thought about it, but I even messaged Karma Jess and was like, hey, can I ask you a question? Like, why did you go to Miranda instead of just coming to me? Am I uncoachable? Like having that, because exactly how you felt. Like, damn, I wish I wouldn't have even got in the middle of this. Like trying to fix some shit. Like, so for me, and I explained it to her. I don't want to have a conversation. But from my understanding, you already knew about that I talked to her. So I don't know. I don't give a fuck who the people.
That I knew you talked to Karma? No, I didn't. I asked her if she talked to Missy, and she said yes. And then Hazel said something, well, how do you know she talked to Joe? I said, I don't, but I'm finna ask her, and I was screen sharing, and I texted Karma, have you talked to Joe? And then I sat out in the car and waited on her to respond, and she said yes.
Right. That's what I thought. I mean, that's what when I said to her, when I got on the phone call, I said,
This was a clusterfuck this day. I get so mad finally at the end, I hang up on all of them.
She said, just now get back. She was showing me the girls' t-shirts. Her daughters, I guess her t-shirts, the t-shirts.
I bought my kids school clothes.
Guess who just got done talking to Joe? And I said, who? And she said, Karma T. And then I said, when did Karma T talk to Joe? Which I already knew it.
She already knew it because they were in a group chat
Because I already knew it. Okay.
trying to see if Karma T was me.
She said, just a few minutes ago. So that's when I was like, fuck this. Like, this is insane shit. Miranda going back quick. And that even made me think
Because I asked her.
Miranda's got to be that person. That person's connected to Miranda somehow. So, and then that's when
I'm her friend. That's how I'm connected.
On my understanding. Yeah. And I don't know, I went to bed.
And all it was I misspoke Joe instead of Missy. I said Joe's name instead of Missy's name. I said, you see what I wrote, or I wrote, have you
'Cause I
talked
screen
to Missy,
shared.
not Joe. I don't know why I said Joe. Maybe I was just, hell, Joe, Missy, T, Amelia, all of this shit yesterday.
They had me
I
stressed
said
the
wrong
fuck
name.
out.
I mean, how many times has Hazel said the wrong name? Or Joe saying the wrong name? Like the other day, she was trying to say Melissa or Missy, and she said Miranda. Like, sometimes we speak wrong. But I corrected myself, and I said, no, I meant Missy, and I showed you where I wrote her, did you talk to Missy? And she said, yes, I just got through talking to her. Or however she said it.
Okay, and I just want to make you know why I was thinking this. Okay, Miranda, detail by detail. When we got in that group call yesterday morning, Joe was there. You dropped that thing down to me, right? I start reading it because I thought you dropped it down to the whole group. And I'm like, reading it, and Joe was like, what? Wait, what the hell? Yeah, I didn't know what was going on. Like that.
I dropped what?
I guess yesterday when we first started talking on the phone, and Hazel started reading something about not wanting to talk to me or whatever. And you ended up reading it to me later that it was from Karma Jazz. I guess Hazel thought that you had put it in the group. I didn't look up. Like, I didn't look up that.
Oh, you talking about, yeah, the message from Karma Jess where I said, did you talk to Missy? She said, yes, I did. At this point, she doesn't think it would do any good to talk to Joe. She would just rather move on. That one, right?
I'm screen sharing right now again, showing that's exactly what was said. Because that is what Missy told Karma Jess.
No, I wasn't, though.
But you was, because...
No, I wasn't.
How can they make me be mad?
No, I was not upset at all with Joe.
You wasn't upset yesterday morning when you said now you're on a phone call with Joe.
No, not while we were all on there and I was playing the recording. None of that. No, I was upset about you not calling me.
Right, and you said now you're on the phone with Joe, remember? So I put that together. I'm just telling you why my thoughts came out. I was like, that's the thoughts about Joe. If she is this person, she's dropping this down that Missy don't want to have a conversation. So what if someone goes to Missy?
I think they were mad also that Missy didn't want to talk to them and just me.
Because as far as I know, the night that
maybe that was the reason too.
Miranda called, the night that you called Missy out about Tara, you supposed to block Missy, right?
Listen, what I say.
You blocked on Messenger. So it got me like...
I don't ever block anybody on Messenger. I block them on TikTok, but I keep a way of communication open because I've always told people, if you got a question or think I've done something, message me and ask me.
Even when we were
I'm
fighting, I
telling you the
never
reason
blocked
I
you on
thought
Messenger.
this. Like, it was all coming together, like it was all making sense.
Thank
You know what I'm
you,
saying?
Missy.
It was close.
Talk for John. Do you want to say anything?
I guess, but I thought me and you had.
I know you just don't understand. Maybe somebody else could put into words.
I thought me and you yesterday after we talked and I showed you I wasn't that lady.
Video call.
I thought me and you were good.
I did not see he or Amelia or Joe at all, period. Or talk to any of them after that.
Coming from my standpoint, after I talked to my best friend yesterday and we hung up and good. I didn't know that after
She don't let
we
me talk.
You said make sure Joe can get me. I said why? Why make sure Joe can get me?
Because Joe was in that chat accusing me of being karma.
You said no.
I said, I want everybody to see that video.
I said okay.
I said, no, I want you to show it to her because if there's any doubt in her head, that could end that too.
5131.
But I said to you, there was no reason for that, and you said do it anyway.
Yes, I wanted it done because I am tired of people thinking I am that lady.
But it wasn't me.
Yes, it was. It was all of them.
I know. But I wanted it to be shown.
I took it like, oh God, like Brandon really.
No, I even said, Amelia, anybody, show it to anybody.
Anybody could have seen that video. I didn't
Oh,
care.
I didn't get that part, but when I seen that video, when I was like, okay, I should just leave the chat. The video that Miranda, you did also say to show it to Amelia T. But you
Yes, I said show it to anybody because I'm tired of
Thank you,
being
Hazel.
blamed
Tell the
for that
truth sometime.
page.
I did. I said, show it to everybody. Amelia T, everybody.
When I came in on it, when I put all this together as in, you're over here in your feelings about Joe, you're already messaging me, it was brought up that she posted that T page. I was like, what if, she's already in her feelings, she's already saying I'm talking to Joe, I don't know. How you knew I was talking to Joe on that phone? I don't know.
Because you're my best friend and you tell me everything and you are either talking to me or Joe.
I told you I was talking to Lena.
Yeah.
Right.
But you're my best friend. I've learned you.
I didn't want Joe to be attacked because I was talking to Joe. But at that moment.
But see, we could also go back to where.
We're not talking about no T page or anything like that. About no T page. I was talking about the fact that hey, I woke up about this message of seeing Miranda went live. Didn't know she was live until Brianna told me that you were live, and then I seen the other message.
Ooh, I was getting mad.
And then I seen
because it's like talking to a brick wall.
This, about Joe, about this is what she was basically wanting. This is what she wants or whatever. And I'm seeing all this. I'm thinking, well, she's already in her feelings about me thinking that I'm running to them and I already told him about Missy, which no one knew about Missy until yesterday morning when everybody knew about Missy at one time, okay? So, that's why I'm just trying to tell you and get it straight in every detail of every sort of the matter.
I don't know why Hazel wouldn't just tell them she showed me the chat.
That's what I'm trying to say.
What was you saying? Huh? She didn't throw the phone down. Pick the phone up.
I threw the phone down because I was pissed. It's like talking to a brick wall.
I'm listening. But I feel like there's a lot of backpedaling and a lot of deflecting of what really started this bullshit.
There's not.
Use your words. Can you express that a little bit more for me?
Okay. Well, she's saying that because I said something about you must be talking to Joe.
Right.
Do we remember when we first all tried to start rekindling our friendship? My best friend getting mad at me because I was answering this chat and didn't message her privately.
Hazel threw a
It was
hissy
okay
fit.
for her to feel that way, but it's not okay for me to feel that way.
I didn't say that it wasn't okay for you not to feel that way. I'm just saying that you was jumping to shit that when I
Same way you was jumping to shit.
But you did have your kid at his office expressing her feelings. And I understand that, Amelia, but I just told her everything I did that day.
You're expressing your feelings too.
Right, and I told her everything I did that day. And
She
if I
did.
said I did
She
tell
showed
her,
me all the
and I just
messages
completely ignored her. I was trying to message her and plus
of y'all saying that I'm Karma T.
Autistic doctor. So I was trying to, let her know, I'm busy.
Thank
I'm
you,
not
Judge Terry.
doing no,
That's new. I hadn't seen
nothing.
that
I'm
one.
busy with my kid. Okay, and she said she understood that. It was all gravy. Nothing came out of that. Next thing I know, she dropped the line. Brandon said what she said, and I said, well, right now I'm busy with Rena, and I was, and I'm busy with dealing with Michelle.
But I saw that live. I was in there. I did see that live. Miranda was joking. She was like, "Oh, my best friend can't call me. Oh, she on the phone." She was joking.
Well,
She was.
Miranda didn't say she was like mad. Miranda said, so reacting like she was reacting like Miranda.
Hazel was mad that I went live without her.
So after that, I thought everything was okay until, like I said, that morning I woke up, seen that Peter got out of the group, and I thought, I was up at 7, so if I was up at 7, she's an hour behind me, so that would make 6 o'clock for her. And she always tells me, hey, you gotta understand, I'm an hour behind you. I'm not up when you're up. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's still asleep. So,
I'm the same way.
Joe tried to call me, and I missed the call, and then she called me again. I missed the call, and then
you called me.
So when I called Joe back, I said, Brenda left the chat, and she left me this.
She walks away from
Missy
the
don't
phone.
control me. Hazel don't control me. Nobody controls
See, I
me.
told you I lose my shit. I lose my shit.
And I understand that. I'm just telling you what I thought.
I said, don't nobody. I said, don't nobody.
200 people in here. I need y'all to tap.
Fuck Missy. Missy is the last bitch. She's up there with dirty. Okay, y'all?
I told you I was finna call
I'll
you
be
one.
up there.
Just like
I'll be
when I
up there
first
with
started
Dirty.
talking to y'all. Hazel's in there. Don't trust him or you
I
don't
told
see
you
me
they
doing that,
finna make.
Hazel.
I told you they finna make me mad.
You do it every day to me too. But you don't see me fucking always like you are.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you, guys.
I don't come to other people. I come to you.
Because she had no reason. I didn't
Thank you, Colorado.
I understand that. Like Miranda, she's hurt right now because you went straight to Joe with it. You didn't even give Miranda a chance to get up, and you didn't come to her. We understand that. We should have made better decisions.
Hold on.
Now, Amelia's right there. Amelia's right. They all should have made better decisions. They should have came to me.
Whoever has anything to fucking
See?
do with that.
Hold on.
I went straight to Joe.
Listen.
Like Miranda, she's hurt right now because you
Listen
went
what
straight
Gypsy
to Joe
says.
with it. You didn't even give Miranda a chance to get up, and you didn't come to her. We understand that. We should have made better decisions.
Hold on. I went straight to Joe. I should have fucked in because I tell you why I went straight to Joe. Because Missy has put my brother on green screen of Steve Wilkos. Whoever has anything to fucking do with that bitch, I'm out if you out. I'm out.
And I
I'm not so particular.
I told you I didn't lie about that either. She absolutely said.
This shit really pisses me off that you talk to fucking Melissa.
No, she ain't tell me that. She didn't tell me
Nobody
she was
told
mad.
me
I
they was
talked to
mad. I
Melissa.
talked to Melissa.
Because I didn't have no choice. You ain't talked to Melissa. But I did tell you this. If you ever became friends,
And what did Miranda tell you?
and you said you don't have to never worry about that.
And do you feel like you do?
Do I feel like I have to worry about it?
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
She got to think about it. I knew right
I feel
then.
like that's where if Missy gets talking to you, I feel like she can get underneath and brainwash you.
She has.
So Missy's brainwashing me.
Because Missy is good with her words, friend.
Okay, I could say the same about Joe, right? I could say the same about Joe too, right? Then.
Why is it always Joe?
Well, why is it always Missy? Why do y'all think I let others think for me? I ain't never let nobody think for me.
It ain't no y'all. I'm just here. It ain't no y'all.
Okay, well, I have never let nobody think for me. Miranda makes her own choices. Just like when I wanted to go talk to RT because I was being accused of it, I didn't listen to Joe, didn't listen to Amelia or Wendy or anybody that was telling me not to go talk to RT. I went and did it because it's me. I make my own choices. I was already getting accused of it. I'm gonna go fucking talk to her. Nobody has ever, since I left Dirty Crew, tell me or control who I talk to, when I talk to them, what lives I go in, whose lives I'm not allowed in. Since then, I have been my own person. I found myself a year ago. I'm not losing myself again over no fucking friends. I'd rather be friendless. And that's what everybody wants anyway. That's what everybody wants anyway. Nobody wants me to have no fucking friends.
Well, I want to be your friend, and Gypsy wants to be your friend, and Joe and T, and we're just trying to talk, y'all. Like,
And
I hate this, man. Nobody owns me, y'all. Go through this.
Me and Hazel had never even argued. Never argued. Never.
so that's why
I don't understand why we're arguing all the time now. I don't understand why we're arguing all the time now.
I know
When it
now
was just
why.
me and Hazel was the only soul I ever talked to every day, Hazel never argued with me.
Never did.
Well, then, honestly, I feel like the best thing for us to do is just
Yep.
not use this.
It was time for them to exit, and this is when I ended that friendship with all them.
We don't want no problems, y'all. Like, we are not trying to come between y'all's friendship. Like, that is the last freaking thing that we want to do. And if us separating,
Y'all were
is
doing
best,
it.
and I understand
Y'all did
that.
it.
There's no hate in my heart. There's
Pat
nothing
yourself
like
on the
that.
back.
I just don't want to feel like I'm the reason.
I don't feel like I have to do that. I don't have to separate being somebody's friend to be able to trust.
And I shouldn't have to either, Hazel.
And I had never told you to.
She just
But I
told
feel
me I
like
can't talk to
I
you.
feel like me and you were arguing for what? For what?
No, wait a minute. The only person I ever said anything about being a fucking friendship with is two people. That's Shorty and that's fucking Missy. Shorty for wishing my grandbabies died, and Missy for fucking doing what she drug us for fucking months. I have never once said you can't be Amelia's friend, or T's friend, or Joe's friend. Never
She
once
acts
said
like them are the only fucking people on the
didn't
app
say
that I
that. Oh my God, dude.
Hey, what the fuck?
That's what how you're acting. That's the
And she's not Missy's friend.
Shut up, T. Let them go at it.
Look, Joe tells T to shut up and let us go at it. She wants us
When
to
have you
fight.
seen me in lives defending Shorty? When have you
That
seen?
night you was in fucking Shorty's live. I think it was no, you was in Joe's live. Shorty was in there. Remember? She was battling. I got mad at you. You said, hey,
Why
why
did
did you join
Joe
your
hang out with
business?
Shorty?
If you remember, it was a week ago.
Okay,
When I
That's what I'm finna say that. I'm finna say that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
don't give a fuck what you
I can't control that she don't have Shorty blocked and Shorty's allowed in her live.
know what fuck. You said that, but I said it to you.
Yeah, and what did I do? Wrong, nothing. I didn't do nothing wrong for you to be mad at me about Shorty being in her live.
Right. And you explained that to me. You said I had not thrown Shorty a gift or anything.
All
And I
she's
just
worried
said
about
that
is
at
me
the end
throwing
when
Shorty
I said
gifts.
You was in there. And I told you about it, right? But I have never once tried to control your fucking life or say or what you can or cannot do. Now, did I say that I would walk if you go back to Missy? Sure the fuck did. Did I say that I would walk if you have anything to do with Shorty? Sure the fuck did. Because I got my feelings.
But she ain't trying to control my life.
Then I guess we ain't got a friendship. That's the
She
way I
never
see it.
fucked me,
Okay,
fed me,
well, have I disrespected
paid a
any of
bill
those?
for me.
No, you haven't. No, you haven't.
So why are you treating me this way?
Because I talked
be
and made a
hearing
truce
about
with
Joe.
Missy. Because I'm tired of arguing.
Why can't we?
Well, stop bringing mine and your problems to Joe.
Oh my God, is the fucking he hates you, Joe? She has never once told me anything about any feelings or anything. About you feeling any kind of way.
I did, Dark Angel.
I haven't felt no kind of way until I played the fucking recording about Missy reaching out to me to apologize on the fucking what she did to me. Then it led into me defending Will because she was wrong on that. I wish I would have just said, no, I don't want to talk about any of my other friends that I'm friends with right now. You apologized and hung up. But
That can never happen
I
with me and
defended
Missy. When we get on the phone, we talk for hours.
your husband,
Sorry.
because she was wrong, and I know she was wrong because I was there for the Jen. I had that chat still. Like I told her, I have that chat. Jen told you to wait.
And Brandon, we see nothing wrong with what you said to her. The only thing
So they see nothing wrong with what me and you talked about, but I'm getting fucking beat down by these people that say they love me because I just want peace on the app. How much longer we got? About 26 more minutes.
If you leave me alone, I'll love you forever. Fuck that bitch.
And I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that like that. That's just like me saying, you know, I didn't mean that literally like I love her. I just meant that like
They were so mad that when we got off the phone, I was like, I love you. I had said something about if we leave each other alone, I love you forever. Remember when we said that when we hung up? Making the truce? They were so mad about that. They took that and that's all they were stuck on. But
Yeah,
they
like,
weren't mad that we
like,
talked.
I love you forever if you just keep your truth.
You keep your
That
truth.
don't mean I love her. Did you not read the message I wrote to you?
It's a figure of speech, right, Chelsea?
I hate Missy and Wendy.
I did hate you then.
Those two people are the
I was
two people I
healing.
hate, and hate is a strong word. But I wrote
We've come
you
a
that.
long ways.
And I told you, Hazel,
Like I said, this is 11 months ago.
I hate Wendy. I don't love Theo.
get close.
This up here is my parents. You know,
Yeah.
this is on serious note, Brandon. I know that we're having a good conversation. But it's cold out there. They can help me out with their handwriting.
What?
I wish y'all could have seen. She was laughing, but I thought we all thought she was crying.
She's laughing and crying. She's laughing and she said, Miranda, I know this is serious, but look at Joe with her hand raised.
11 months is a lot of time to grow.
Okay.
Hell, I even told you growing on me, Chell.
This is what I think, and this is what I said yesterday to Hazel when she said some of the things about the recording, because I didn't hear it.
He recorded it for her.
And nobody is going to handle a situation exactly the same. I know how Missy operates. I also know that Miranda is this sweet, gentle, pure, and will say and be mindful of how she articulates her words and the verbiage that comes out to get what she needs to be loving and caring. Do I think that happened? Yes. Because do I think for a second that you have any kind of respect for Joseph? No, I don't. I think that you said that because Missy was in that situation.
Michelle.
I didn't hear it all. This is what I think. I think that you two have been silent as can be until everybody.
Because me and Hazel were quiet.
I love you. I wish that I could turn back time, and I wish that I listened to Hazel back then. I mean, Hazel made that whole video telling me that I'm a liar, in a pink outfit, but I was not a liar. Hazel was right. Missy did. I wholeheartedly believe what Missy did in the past was a whole setup and a conspiracy on you. I do believe.
I mean, that's just like as soon as Hazel knew I talked to Missy, the fake page contacts her.
And I still believe that was the person that makes the fake pages.
So a fake page contacted Hazel as soon as you talked to Missy?
Yeah. Hazel told me. Yeah, why wouldn't I know T?
And that's when I was with all of that, trying to protect you. I respect your boundaries.
No, you didn't.
I do, but I want you to, and I'm not justifying it. I was wrong, and I apologize in any way, shape, or form of hurting found. I don't want to be the cause of anybody falling out. Listen, Hazel has never bashed you. Has Hazel come and talked to me
What's
a few
the
times?
W?
Like we talked about that you being a Missy and them saying I love you, and y'all were on the call. Yes, but we talked about that. At no point has she ever bashed you to me. I let her talk, even with the Karma Just thing yesterday. She's saying how she's feeling, and and right or wrong. Hazel's like, you don't see it, Joe? I said, I see what you are saying, but that is your best friend, and I'm going to allow you to vent. I'm not saying anything about it. Did I not?
They absolutely did, Medusa.
You did.
They did that shit on purpose.
Yeah. When you telling that story in the beginning, you did not have to bring up my big outfit. Oh, well. That was memories to me, like it is. Where's this one at? I'm sorry. But you made that video in that pink outfit on the bench, trying to be all stupid bitch.
Right.
Came in my motherfucking live because she didn't have nobody else and cried wolf in my motherfucking live, saying that you did this and you did that. She was going through a miscarriage or having an abortion and she was at her lowest. Well, yeah.
I don't want to play that because that's about somebody's baby. It's on my YouTube. There's literally, I'm at 1 hour and 14 minutes and 9, and it's only 1 hour and 31 minutes. I'm not going to play that because she talks about another person's baby that's no longer here. Think about it. You called me in January. Somebody said they got pregnant in December.
It's okay. I don't care.
I don't want to play that. Hazel does say some fucked up shit.
Okay.
Hazel says some fucked up shit. Something about because Hazel, the girl went into Hazel's live, and yeah. I don't want to play that. Y'all can go listen to it. It's literally on my YouTube, though.
I'm gonna start. I don't even know why Hazel is doing it.
I don't either. Like, I just talked to her like 2 weeks ago. If that long.
Did she? Does anybody? I don't know if she did or didn't.
I'm sure she did because supposedly she wrote. Somebody sent me a dick riding, and I was like, I don't talk to an Ashley but one, and I know she ain't talking about that one. And then somebody else reached out to me and said, are you going live on this person? Hazel, and that person put me in a group chat, a jump chat with that other person I was friends with, and was basically telling me to off myself and how to do it. You know who I'm talking about now?
The one
Yeah.
Chelsea asked about the other day or a few weeks ago?
Well, we're all
Yeah.
nosy.
That one. She's not live.
So, like, I mean, I have to say that somebody's got to be in her ear.
Gotta be. That's what I said.
Like,
Yeah, she's not live on either one of her pages.
maybe she changed her mind, and that's what I hope. I hope for her. Maybe she changed her mind.
I hope so too. Because this literally came out of nowhere. I showed y'all the messages where I was reaching out to her asking how she was. Every time she went live, I'd get the notification and I'd go in and, you know,
And it's sad
talk
because
to her.
we've all been talking about how good she's been doing. Like, I've been super proud of her. And I don't know what the fuck is going on, and I probably won't know.
Like, she just told me, it was a week ago. She just told me how she was like, because when she lived in that other house, she used to want her own room, you know, her own room, because she shared a room with her son. And she has her own room. She was telling me how she was setting up her own room, and she's got this new house, and like, we were just talking a week ago.
It's sad. It's sad because I feel like RT has something to do with it. I do feel like that.
That's where she popped up talking about us at.
RT, like, she's literally conspiring theories of what she thinks possibly happened, and she couldn't be any more wrong. Like, she's extremely wrong about her whole fucking theory that she has.
I don't understand what you mean, Michelle. She's been talking to me since her dad was sick, when they wouldn't let her see him in the nursing home. Is that the Michelle that used to live with her?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, no, that's not.
Wow. Hopefully she sits back and thinks about it for a minute. Like,
Yeah, I know. I looked at your picture.
it don't even make no fucking sense what she's doing.
I think Hazel has been in all these TV shows. I think she likes to get on here and act. And she happened to get on TikTok that day probably and seen RT's live. She went in there. She's not really sitting with nobody. She ain't been in no drama. I was not willing to, like, I was checking on her, yes, but I knew that I would never, you know, our friendship would never be the way it was.
Right.
Yes, she is married. Well, I don't know if they're legally married, but she has a man.
Wow. I mean, it sucks because me and my chat, we've been talking about how good she's been doing.
The same day I helped her with the niece thing, she came to your chat, and you helped her too.
I sure did.
And I didn't say shit.
I sure did.
I didn't come running to you and say, I didn't. I didn't
ask no questions. I just sent her the money and, went on about my business.
Yep.
Well, hopefully, which I don't got high hopes because we've definitely, me personally, been rounds with her and she switches so fast and no reason, you know what I mean? Just one day everything will be fine and then the next day she's fucking holding a shit show live about you.
Like, totally not warranted at all.
Correct. So, well, hopefully she
He
sits and
doesn't
thinks.
come on that much, Jenny. She had just started actually going live, like,
just a few weeks ago, a couple times during the week, just for maybe an hour. But she wasn't doing drama and she wasn't bashing people. She was always talking about her mom or their new house.
I
Like,
thought she was doing a
yeah.
whole bunch of church stuff too.
And yeah, she was into going to church. Right, Michelle.
Wow. I don't know. I truly feel like possibly somebody is in her ear. I'm going to say, T and Meek, we just had that situation with them not that long ago. Maybe them, maybe RT. I really don't know.
Well, I seen her live. She's talking to all of them. All of them.
Wow. I feel like I give her chance after chance after chance, and I'd be feeling bad for her because I know she's
Me
easily
too.
she's easily persuaded, and it's crazy. It's crazy.
But Gypsy also, like, yes, she is easily persuaded, but she's also not dumb.
Right.
Like, she's not. I was her friend for 10 months. We talked every day. I'm telling you, y'all look her up on YouTube. She's been on a lot of shows. I think this is like, she likes to get on here and act and make a scene.
And and I remember her talking about it, the more drama in the show, the more
The
they would
more
have
money it brought. Yeah, and the more they would have them back. She was on, what was that show?
One of the-
Gypsy Fat Wedding.
Yep.
And then she was also on
Steve Wilkos.
Steve Wilkos. And there was another one too. I can't remember, but look her up. She's on YouTube.
It was two. I feel like it was two Gypsy shows and the Steve Wilkos show.
I want to say there was one more show too, besides the Steve Wilkos, but it was kind of like Steve Wilkos. It was like a knockoff Steve Wilkos. I probably have them still in our chat. I would just have to go look for them from, back when I was over there with Dirty and them. Because we didn't, she asked us to be on the show, remember?
I do. I remember. Yeah.
She asked me, Lala, Dirty, Jill, even my grown daughter. She even wanted my grown daughter. Yeah, to be on the show. Yes, for a DNA test. It was. I just can't remember the name of the damn show. They don't pay. Well, she made like they did. They paid for her clothes, her transportation, and her wardrobe for the shows. Is in her ear. For a fact someone's... Anna's close to her, so Anna's probably right. Yes, it was a woman. Yeah, they do pay because I looked it up. They do pay, but not much. But the gypsy wedding ones, that's where she made her money. Cause they broke dishes and all kind of shit. No, it wasn't Wendy Williams. Ricky Lake, that's it.
Oh, that was an old show. Ricky Lake ain't been around in a long time.
Oh, and she's also been on the news a lot of times. She's got the day about her niece. She had me come up because she couldn't get it to play on her phone. I sent it to her, but she's like, I don't have my iPad's dead. I said, well, she said, can you come in the box and play it? And I thought this was something that had recently just happened. But this is Gypsy talking to the news anchor, and Gypsy was like 20 years younger.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. I get, well, whatever.
I know,
My
that's why I
heart.
didn't come running. I didn't come to you. I wasn't finna be no shit stirrer, or I wasn't finna do that. I'm not the same person I used to be.
Wow.
It was $20. So I was like, it ain't like Missy's giving her whole savings.
Right.
And I wasn't trying to start nothing.
Well, this
The
is what
woman's
I hope. I
grieving.
hope that she just leaves everything alone. This is what I hope. Like maybe she took a moment, call somebody, reach out to somebody's messenger. Like this, there's no need for this. It's just
Right.
not.
Like she's not blocked. Like she can call me. Like she's been calling me, been texting me. She didn't have to go do all that.
No. No.
And it could be like that one person said, she's grieving and maybe she's just lashing out right now.
That yeah. Could be. I
But
mean, I
I do
ain't.
believe somebody's in her ear.
I do too. I'm not trying to bash her. She's got stuff going on, whatever. I just hope that she takes a moment to sit back and truly think about everything.
Yeah.
She absolutely, like, she did get in this live and say she didn't say this or didn't say that, and it's absolutely been proven wrong on, I feel like everything that she said.
Everything. Everything.
So I do find it funny to sit and listen
Oh, I don't
to.
know. I think it was 2014, I think was the date, but Gypsy looked at like a total different woman. Because I thought
Funny
it
to
was recent.
Joe, let me say, Joe, you don't know me. You don't know me at all. You think I do something with a goddamn motive. Bitch, bye. Normally I let my heart lead the way and I fuck myself when I do it. But normally that's what happens. The only reason I reached out to Miranda that day, and it was because at that moment in time, Karma Jess had been reaching out to me, I'm very thankful that she was doing. I was going through a whole bunch of stuff and she was reaching out and checking on me. And, I was just kind of talking about, like, it was just so fucking much. And we were talking about that. And she asked me, had I thought about trying to, like, make amends with some people? And I was like, well, no, I really ain't thought about it. Like, but I know I'm not calling Joe. That won't happen. There's no, can I leave the bitch alone and act like she never existed? Yes, I can do that. I don't need to have a phone conversation to do that. So when she said something about me trying to make amends and make things better, the first person that I thought about was Miranda, because I didn't feel like it was too crazy. Like, I didn't feel like Miranda had done anything too crazy, or I'd, done anything too crazy that we couldn't talk it out. So I was like, well, maybe let me try Miranda. And I literally, as soon as she said it, Miranda was the first person that came to my mind, and I fucking called. And we did, I felt like we had a good conversation. I explained why I did and said the things that I did. It's no excuse, I shouldn't have done it. But you know why. And I don't understand why it was such a big deal. Like, anyway, like, if you want to be cool with somebody, like,
They just didn't want me. I'm telling you, I feel like their friend group, I believe it now what you were saying when I was sitting with them and I'd watch you sometimes. Their friendships are built off of hate of others.
it is. It is.
And like I keep saying, and I said to them, like, we're all women, we're all mothers. We have platforms. We shouldn't be up here tearing each other down every day.
Right.
Like, and if we don't like each other and we can't make peace, just go about your way.
Right. I've been said it about Joe and Train. I feel like we done slung all the fucking mud we can sling.
But
okay, let's just move on. But I feel like every time I turn around, Joe's always talking about me for whatever fucking reason.
You won't believe what happened to me tonight in somebody's live.
What?
I'll tell you. Well, I was in a creator's live. She was battling a guy that she was whooping up. Well, he was whooping up on her pretty bad. So I went in to help. And next thing you know, here comes Joe. Because she called out my name, of course, told me when to drop my glove. And then here come Train. And I was respectful of the creator's live. And I said, I love your face. I'll be back later, because I had another glove for her. I said, I'll be back later. Train says something not so nice. Followed up with blessed with laughing faces. She even tagged me. And I left. But to me, that was wrong. I mean,
Lord.
You know, you say you're not in the drama, you don't want to be a part of it, but you let it happen in your life, and you're not going to tell them to stop. I respected the live. I could have sat in that chat and argued back with them, but I didn't. I left. I
don't know. I feel like they just follow people around.
They do. The same way Shushu does Danielle.
Just trying to fucking cause problems somewhere. It's crazy.
Everywhere. It's crazy. But that was what I was just trying to get out. I wanted to prove that what she was telling you and your chat the other night, if they didn't hear it when I played it or didn't know that it was been on my YouTube, she absolutely lied.
For me, I didn't even need to listen.
I knew you knew.
I know how Joe, I know how all of them are. And it's just, it's crazy to me. It's crazy.
It is bully behavior, Mandy. And see, I thought Shushu, when I was talking to Shushu at first, it wasn't about Danielle. But right there at the end, when it was from the day I played that damn call with Lala and Jessa and Train and Bullet, she was mad. I gave her, I have to find, I've recorded it already because she wants to delete shit.
You don't want Danielle to be right.
Right.
That's all that is.
It proved that I was right about all of them setting me up and using my enemies to fucking try and cancel me. I have been saying that shit, and that call proved everything I said to be true.
And we weren't
about.
even talking like we talk, I talk to you more, we text now. And something you said to me a few days ago, stuck with me. And I said, damn, she did do that. She was I didn't ask her for anything. I never asked that woman for anything. She went to building me a makeup box on FaceTime to rub it in Lala's face. And then she sent me, I got home from my birthday dinner with my kids, 9:30 at night. Where I live, we don't have DoorDash. We don't have none of that stuff. There's some man at the door with flowers and candles.
Then she'll rub it in your face later when she
yeah, she has, and she did. That's why I said when you told me that the other day, I'm like, damn, she did that.
Rub in your face everything she's ever done for you, whether it's physically or emotionally, supportively. She'll rub it all in your motherfucking face. I was her best friend for 2 fucking years. That's why it hurts me so bad what she fucking did to me. Her and Lala and Frog and Lissy, They all
And look,
were part of the
RT
little
tried to
clique.
get her to move on like you were and like, stop talking about the past and work
Right.
on y'all's. And she wasn't having it.
She won't let it go. None of them will. Allison, Kim, they're all the same. They've all been stuck in the same drama that's been going on for 5 fucking years. It's fucking insane. See, our little clique of our little problems is like your guys' little clique and your little problem.
Yeah, we might have a little spat, but we'll sit and talk it out eventually.
Right. But I'm talking about like the beef between Melissa and Train and Joe. And you know what I mean? That little beef is the same with us. So it's like me, Allison, Kim, Shireen, Rachel, Sissy Mama, and Kitty. We all were part of this little fucking clique that had issues, went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So when they saw Nicole trying to call me out and Train trying to call me out, that was the perfect opportunity.
Yeah. And that's when they all ganged up on you.
They did. They absolutely did. They took that.
It has gotten long. And I just told my husband last night that after I got out of the shower and finally got it brushed, that I said it takes me an hour in the shower just to wash and dry my hair. Then it takes me another hour just to brush it out when I get out. I'm ready to shave shave it underneath and just have a little bit.
Don't do that.
I'm ready to.